Hey guys, it's Ashley from ReloGeek.com and founder of Relo Academy, an auto transfer broker training course designed to take your business from rookie to pro, and you're watching ReloGeek TV. And today I wanted to talk about why targeting dealerships just may not be as profitable as most of you think. A lot of you guys want to become auto transfer brokers and your dream is to cater to dealerships and get these huge contracts. And because I have a little bit of experience with dealerships, I wanted to share my experience and explain to you why I feel as though this may not be as profitable as you think. So if this is something you're interested in learning about, then you're going to want to keep watching. Okay, so let me share a little story with you. When I first started out in the auto transport brokering side of the business, I got a really good contract moving cars between Ford and a private rental company. And it was great money, but it was a lot of competition. Dealerships don't want to just deal with one broker. They're going to have a couple of you guys, and it's basically like as just the same concept as auto transport leads, but magnified. You're competing with these guys trying to move 9, sometimes 15 cars all at one time, going from the same place to the same destination, and you have to find a carrier to do it for the cheapest rate possible or the fastest. So you're constantly trying to compete with these guys, and when you don't have a roster of carriers that you in your back pocket that you can call on, then it kind of becomes extremely difficult and very stressful. Can you make money doing it? Yes, easily you can make $2,000 on each one of those trips, but at the end of the day, you are really going to be a true broker, and I mean, it's going to be really hectic. And if you're not ready or equipped to be able to handle that type of workload, just using Central Dispatch isn't going to cut it. I mean, I got by with just Central Dispatch at that time, but it was very nerve-wracking, and I was upsetting the client, and they'd call me and say, Ashley, I need these cars. They'll call me at 12 o'clock and they need the cars moved by 5 o'clock that day. Or sometimes they'll call me at 3 o'clock and the cars need to be moved by 5 o'clock that day, by the close of the dealership's hours. So it was very stressful, and sometimes I didn't deliver. And like, it just makes them not trust you when you say, hey, I couldn't find a truck, or, you know, I had to use a load board, and they don't want to hear that. They want their car moved, and if you can't get those cars moved, then you are dumped to the curb and they'll find somebody else. If you're interested in knowing what happened, I ended up quitting that contract and telling them, you know, this is not how I work. I need time, and you know, you guys are asking the impossible of me, and you're also going behind my back and talking to other companies, and I don't compete with them. Either you work with me or you don't work with me. I no longer have that contract. But so that's number one about, you know, having these contracts with dealerships. The other thing is, it kind of just depends on what dealership you get a contract with, because a lot of the small dealerships have, and even the larger ones, have access to Central Dispatch. So working with a broker, is kind of like wasting money. They don't have to. The Central Dispatch is full of carriers, brokers, and dealerships. So we're all on there. So realistically, they don't need you. They can just post their vehicles on Central Dispatch and find a carrier themselves to move the car. So that's why I say it might not be as profitable as you may think it is. And that's just targeting smaller dealerships. Now, if you want to target larger dealerships and end up with a contract like what I had, then that's a little bit different. But you got to be really good, and like I said, you need to have a roster of carriers that you can call on when they need their cars moved. It can be any day. It could be a Friday afternoon and they're calling you like, these cars cannot sit over the weekend. They need to be moved right now, and you got to do that. So I hope that answers your question as to whether or not it's really profitable marketing and using your energy with dealerships. I feel personally that I wouldn't target dealerships, and I wouldn't want to work with dealerships in that respect unless they're working exclusively with me. But hey, if that's something that you're interested in, then by all means go after it. Set goals for yourself, set your standards, and make sure you discuss beforehand what you can and what you cannot do. So if you like this video or found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share this video with your friends on any of your favorite social media networks. And if you're interested in becoming an auto transfer broker, now is the perfect time. Head on over to ReloAcademy.com and join the training program. It's an auto transfer broker training program designed to take your business from rookie to pro in as little as 8 weeks. So head on over there. That's ReloAcademy.com. Thank you for watching, and I'm Ashley from ReloGeek.com. I will see you next time.